Do you want to know how you potentially can earn up to £3,000 per month on the chat from home platform and if it's really worth it? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and many viewers keep asking me about ways to earn by chatting from home. And there is a platform that can seem quite appealing at first, and I decided to take a closer look. And in this chat from home review, I will show you all the details so you know what to consider to find out if this is the right platform for you to earn by chatting from home. So let's start by going over who can join chat from home, because this can be a little bit confusing because it says you can become a chat operator for the UK market and work from anywhere. So it's for the UK market, doesn't mean that you have to live in the UK, because it says that you can work from anywhere. Also, the company itself is actually located in Hong Kong. You can see that on the website. So I assume that that means that you can also join even if you do not live in the UK, but you of course need to have great English skills because it is for the UK market. But let's then go over what you will actually be doing and what the earning potential is. So this is a chat platform where you will actually not chat as yourself, because you can see here it is a platform where they say they help thousands of lonely Brits to have a more meaningful everyday life by expressing themselves online, right? So what you will be doing is that you will write online text messages on a fantasy chat platform. So your job is to answer them and make conversation. And it can be about everything from everyday life or sports or weather or dreams, fantasies and other topics. So an open mind is needed. So for me, this sounds a little bit, definitely not like something for me, but that's of course a personal choice. Personally, I have a couple of issues with this, and that is like the people that are paying to chat with you. Do they know that you are just playing a role? Because you are basically doing role playing. What kind of roles will you be asked to play? Because it says here, dreams, fantasies, and open mind is needed. This sounds, like you might sometimes have to chat about things that you might not feel comfortable about. That's just my personal opinion based on what they're writing here. And overall, what I think is very important of any way to make money online is that you are transparent and that you only use what I would see as ethical methods, or what you see as ethical methods, of course. And I would like to know, the people that are paying for this, do they know that you are not a real person, that you are just a fantasy character? Because if not, then in my opinion, that's not fair. Then you are just pretending to be someone else to get them to pay, someone that might be lonely, and they think they have a real conversation with a real person, but in reality, you're just a fantasy character just saying whatever to get paid, to make the conversation or keep the conversation going, so they keep paying. I'm not saying that's exactly what's happening. I'm just saying that's something you need to be very careful of, in my opinion, if you join any platform like this, and really look into that before you decide to go deeper into it. So that's something you will only be told if you join, because after you join, you can see then you will get some training, and in that training, that's not until then that you will know more about the exact details about what roles will you be? Will the people know that you are a role? All these different things. But this is just my personal advice and opinion, that you need to be very aware of something like this. At least then you know what you're getting into and can decide for yourself whether this is something you want to participate in or not. But what you of course also need to know is the full earning potential. So let's talk about that. So on the website, they have some information about the salary, and I think it's nice that they kind of try to explain a little bit more about it. They say that there are different ways to calculate the salary. The basic salary is based on how many messages you reply to, and the rates per message depend on various factors such as time of the day, traffic, holidays, and more. So you don't really know until you actually start working how much you will earn there. And it also, how much can you earn? Well, it's hard to say, but a skilled chat agent who works 4 to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, can easily earn between 200 and 500 pounds weekly. So skill, that means this will not be you when you first join, of course. And 5 days a week, 8 hours. So that will be a full-time job. Maybe if you are skilled after getting a lot of experience, then maybe you can reach 500. The top agents make more than 3,000 pounds a month, it says. But this is not average. This is very important to understand. When you're first joining and you don't have any experience, you should expect to earn a lot less than this. And also, there might not always be messages you can reply to. They don't really say anything about this, but of course, it depends how many people are actively using the platform, whether you can find work or not. But overall, this is the earning potential. It's not easy money. It requires you to be very skilled to ever reach this level. So many of you asked me about this chat from home platform, and this is my opinion about it. Yes, you can potentially earn, but whether it's then worth it or not, well, that depends on your personal choices. Personally, I do not feel comfortable about participating in any kind of chat where I'm playing a fantasy role and don't know if the people that you're chatting with actually knows that you're just a role, because if not, that's just not ethical in my opinion, if they think they're chatting to a real person and paying for that. But that's just my opinion about it. Also, you should be aware that yes, maybe the top agents earn £3,000 per month, but you will not be one of the top agents right away. That will take a lot of skills. You need to be a very fast writer, put in a lot of time and effort. So you need to do it with the right expectations. Also be aware that from what I have seen, they do not always accept new applications. So that's another thing. There's no guarantee that you can always join. But since so many of you asked about it, I wanted to share my opinion about it. Then you can decide for yourself whether this is for you or not. If you decide it's not for you, then I will also leave a link below to a list I have on my website of the best chat support jobs. You can find the best platforms for that, in my opinion, so you can go and check that out. I also do have some information on my website about the exact steps that I have taken to build my own online business where I am completely in control, where I'm not dependent on getting hired by someone else, anything like that. Completely working on my own terms, from wherever I want to, whenever I want to. If you're interested in that of course takes time and effort, but if that sounds like something for you, I'll also leave a link below so you can go there and check out the information about that. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.